Hey piggy people, so I just wanted to show you the piggies. I just came down, I gotta clean everybody out to like their full cage clean. Here's Mr. Teddy. Hi buddy. Teddy loves to be pet. He really likes if you kind of get a scruff right here. Does that feel nice, Teddy? Teddy's a really, really sweet boy. He reminds me a lot of Huckle. So he always talks, runs around, has little zoomies, just has the cutest talks while he's going around the cage, and he's so sweet with the girls. This is Clementine. She reminds me like a mix of Reese and Butter Pecan. She's very laid back, very relaxed, loves to just lay and eat. And she also enjoys to be pet. Hello, sweetie. Here, my Clemmy. Yeah, she's really cute. And that's Marzipan. Now, Marzi isn't a big fan of being pet in the cage. I have a couple times before, but she's kind of like most Abbies that I've had where they're really fussy about where you're touching them. And she also is the fussiest for nail clipping. She kind of reminds me of Raisin. Raisin always used to pull her feet back every time you were trying to get their nails clipped, and that's what Marzipan's like. She's an adorable pig too. Very sweet, extremely chatty. So she's the biggest weaker of the group. So whenever she hears me coming down in the morning, she's talking away, telling me to hurry up, because everybody gets cilantro in the morning, and I can hear her while I'm walking down the stairs. That's how loud she is. So Marzipan is Clementine's sister. At least, I mean, they were adopted out together. They were given up together, so I always refer to them as sisters. And they get along very well. I think Clementine's the boss of her. And then Teddy's the head honcho. He's such a sweet pig. They're all just adorable. So it has been a week and a half without Adeline, and it's still been hard to accept. She was a really big part of this little herd here. She fit in so perfectly. So over here, we've got Alvin. So you guys already know Alvin is a big baby. Hey, Mr. Alvin. He loves attention. He just comes over to wherever you are every time I come into the room. He just wants you to pet him and pay attention to him. He's so cute. And he loves to be pet. And as you can see, you can pet all the way down his body, which isn't typical for a lot of piggies. A lot of them don't really like you touching their bum, but he doesn't care. And there's Miss Vada. So as everybody probably already knows, Vada is not a pig who likes to be pet. So she's okay when she's out, but she's always been a very nervous piggy. Hi, little sweetie. So like she'll come over to see if I have stuff, but she doesn't want you to touch her or pick her up. She's a very peculiar little lady. But she's definitely extremely calm with Alvin. I think he's probably one of her best partners that she's had for keeping her calm, because he is extremely calm. He's just a very chill little guy. So Vada, if you guys remember, end of March, she had a surgery. She had a lump. It was kind of near her one nipple. It was the lower abdomen part. It wasn't a lump above the skin. It was under the skin. You could feel it when you push on it. And I had it removed. And I didn't send it off to be tested because that was quite expensive, and the surgery was already really expensive. And my vet thought it looked like a sac for an abscess or cyst. Unfortunately, it is back. So whatever that was is back. So this time I'm just going to be monitoring it and seeing if it's starting to grow and kind of go from there. And then I guess if I did end up going for another surgery this time, I will send it away to see if it's something worse than a cyst or an abscess sac. Yeah, so I really don't know, because Vada's going to be 5. So I'm not super keen on putting her through another surgery. I was really hoping that first surgery was going to be it, and the end of everything. So it was really small the first time we had it removed. This time I think it feels a tad bigger, which it's still small, but feels a bit bigger to me. So I'm just going to keep checking it every week. And then if I feel like it's growing, I'll take her back to the vet to talk it through for what we should do. Yeah, so that kind of is disappointing. Anyway, let's go see little Darko. Where's my little bun? Hi, little mister. I think you're shedding a little bit. Oh, he's so cute. He's just a baby. He feels so good. You would never know by petting him that he's 11 years old. He put on a lot of healthy weight and healthy fur when he came here, because his fur feels so nice and thick and soft. And before, you could really feel his backbone and like his hip area, but you can definitely feel the muscle here, and you can't feel his spine too much. You're doing so well, little buddy. And as you can see, we have a big mess. So that's all clean hay, but it never stays in a hay box. It doesn't stay in the litter. He likes to throw it everywhere. And same with this spot. Hay everywhere. But it's clean, so if he wants to dig and do whatever in the hay, I just let him. Keeps him from biting the liner underneath. He's a very active guy for digging. That's his favorite thing to do. You're so cute, buddy. He's such a sweet bun. Hey, Miss Marzi. Okay, anyway, guys, I gotta get tidy in. So I'll see you guys later.